Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Broken Brand. And today we got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle news. And today it was announced that they are going to make the miniseries The Last Ronin into a R-rated movie, live action. I'm all for this. I grew up on the animated Ninja Turtles, the original trilogy of movies. I love them all. I did hate the fact that they changed Splinter's origin in the live action movies, but aside from that, they're still fun. I still love them. I still watch them because they're hilarious. And I think at one point both my kids could sing the Ninja Rap song by Vanilla Ice because I used to watch it all the time. So I love Ninja Turtles and I consumed everything. It was just one of those things being a young boy at the time when this came out. I consumed everything Ninja Turtles. In fact, the water level on the NES game still haunts me to this day. Now, granted, there's been some hit or miss with the animated series. I forget which one it is that adds some mystical power to the Turtles. Was not a fan of that one. But the rest of them, I've consumed it all. And even the new live actions weren't great, but I enjoyed them. They were not my favorite, but I enjoyed them. And I think Last Ronin as a live action R-rated movie, which it needs to be because it's super dark, is such a good palate cleanser for us having to suffer through Mutant Mayhem, which is going to get a sequel. Why people keep giving Seth Rogen money to make stuff is beyond my comprehension, but it is what it is. So I'm excited about this. I look forward to it. I'm not going to give spoilers, but I will say that when me and a friend of mine were reading these, I guessed it first issue who the Ronin was, and he went with the more obvious choice, and I told him he was wrong. I go, if they did that, it's just kind of like, it's too predictable. I was right. I'm not going to ruin it for you if you haven't read it, or you just want to wait to the movie to find out. Great, but also if you don't want to find out, don't click on this article or the next one because they both kind of, one outright says it and the other hints at it. But they're also, last month, I didn't realize, they're going to make a video game. It's going to be kind of God of War style video game for The Last Ronin. I didn't know I wanted this, but I want this. I do. I really do. And I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, the last Ninja Turtle that survived is dealing with massive depression and anger and just all the darkness that he has within him to re- bring revenge for his fallen brothers. It's a good story. I have not read the sequel series, I guess, called The Lost Years. It explains how the other three turtles died, and I need to get my hands on that. In fact, I should probably order it right after I finish this video. And I need to call a friend of mine to get my copy of the original full bound set back. I've got the comics, but I need that full set back. It's nice. So this is great. This is like, you know, all of us that grew up with the Ninja Turtles is always very flowery, very funny, very goofy. And but this is Gen X today. We were all nice and happy back then and full of life and full of hope. Now this is the personification of today. Everything has gone completely wrong and we need to even the scales. So I love how this is just developed alongside most of Gen X and elder millennials' lives. And it's kind of like, yeah, we need this bad. And I'm all for it. I can't wait for the movie to come out. I don't care if Hamada's involved. Don't care. I think this will be made and will be made well. And I think the game will be made and be made well because Even though Paramount's pumping out that garbage, Mutant Mayhem, they are also pumping out a lot of good stuff that is geared and listened to by the fans. So I'm happy to see this announcement and I'm happy to hear that it's coming. Don't get me wrong, there's a chance it could go belly up. But at this point, what we've seen coming out when it comes to fan service from Paramount, we have hope. So I I really do think that they've learned their lesson from Star Trek, and yeah, they're listening to other people now. And so let's get this done, and let's get this done right. I can't wait. If you read the series, let me know if you guessed who wrote the last Ronin was before you got to the reveal. I'm curious if it was just me that came up with. I was like, it has to be this to make it the most impactful. That was my theory on it, not the most obvious choice. So let me know down below in the comments if you think we should see this. If you think we should see if after this, let's adapt the Last Ronin: The Lost Years, where we see the fall of the other three turtles and Splinter and Casey and April, and that'd be great. I think it would be awesome personally because when it comes to Ninja Turtles, I'm all in every time. So, as always, my friends, and as always, newcomers, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.